Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing some of my games with hogcycle. If you're looking for a way to push in trophies with hogcycle, this is probably the best deck to do it. Even in mid to low, mid ladder or high ladder, it's probably one of the best decks. So we're gonna get right into the game. So we do cycle Tesla first here, and we're gonna go for a hogrider with a Valkyrie. I think he goes with a P.E.K.K.A here. Yeah, he does. So from that interaction, I knew that he was going to probably be running a P.E.K.K.A bridge spam deck or something else. So it is going to be quite easy to shut down this push. All we have to do is just place the Ice Spirit above the Valkyrie. So it was quite easy to shut down that push for quite a positive elixir trade actually. So I was quite happy about that. Firecracker does not get a hit on the tower, which is quite sad, but you know, we move on. So I'm just deciding what to cycle here, and I think I'm gonna go for a hogrider at the bridge. I think there it is. Firecracker behind it. That firecracker is really good, the minion horde. So really good play. Really good firecracker there. Got quite a lot of damage, so I'm going to log this because that's just way too much value he's giving us. No hits on the tower. So right now we are gonna just wait for Alex to get back up, and I think we're gonna go for Ice Bears Skeletons. Yeah, and then a Valkyrie with a Hogrider, I think. So we are gonna go for we don't do the Tesla here because it was too late. So the the Firecracker is gonna be really good for that minion horde. So we are gonna go for the Hogrider here, and we're gonna Earthquake in prediction, and that was a really good Earthquake. Firecracker does get hit on the wizard, thanks to the skeletons tanking for it. We're gonna go for Valkyrie and the Tesla. Just draw the Hog Rider away. Though Spirit wasn't really necessary, but we did it anyway just to be safe. So at this point, we've basically got the win in the bag already because there's really nothing. So there's really nothing our opponent can do here, apart from just keep trying and losing. But he really can't do anything to stop us. So he does get the Hog Rider on tower, which does get him a few hits, but it's not going to matter because our Hog Rider does get a hit off, and that's just going to be log range right now. So we do log, and that finishes the game. So that is the end of that game. It was a good matchup, and I think we played it as best we could. So we'll see you in the next game. We're jumping straight into another game against this guy. So we are going. So we are going to go for the Firecracker down low to get rid of his heal spirit there. Unfortunately, he does throw a fireball down at our Firecracker, which does get some damage on the tower as well. So we're just going to cycle Ice Spirit here and Skeletons. So he does end up going for split lane E-Barbs. So we're just going to go for a Tesla in the middle and Valkyrie left side to draw one of them away from the tower. Just to make sure he gets no hits on the tower. So right, we got a nice split lane push here going here. Gonna put down the Hog Rider. Unfortunately, he does activate King Tower there. So he is still alive on the arena and we'll get one hit on our tower, unfortunately. But we are still in the damage lead. but the activated King Tower may cause problems for us down the line in the later parts of this game. So we do Earthquake, that heal Spirit, the King Tower, and the Princess Tower just for the added value. So we just go for E-Barbs, and E-Barbs raised up by the Lumberjack in the one lane. Ice Spirit there to freeze to keep the Tesla alive. So we have a damage lead of about 200 damage. You just go for Sparky here, which is quite a weird deck, to be honest with you. Sparky and E-Barbs, I've never seen it before. So our Hogrider does get 2 hits on his tower. So again, costing our lead back to putting our lead back up to quite a sizable amount. So we are going to kill Sparky quite easily without much difficulty, and he will get no shots on our tower. So 20 seconds left here of regular time until overtime. Just go for Sparky that lane, so unfortunately we can't go for a push there. So we do place Tesla to counter his Lumberjack and Ice Spirit, and we log away his Sparky just in case for any in case the splash damage hits the tower, which we do not want. So we did go for a hogrider behind our other units just to let it stagger a bit. So that's, and as you can see there, he misses the fireball, so it does end up getting 1 hit, which is good. So we are doing quite nicely here. He's not really breaking through at all. So we do place a Tesla there and a Valkyrie with skeletons just to make sure that his E-Bars get no hits on our tower. He does go for Sparky, so we go for a Hogrider, and our Hogrider unfortunately will not get any shots due to the Sparky. But our Earthquake is giving us continuous damage no matter what, so it's always a plus, as with the hogcycle. It's always a benefit. So we are going to go for Valkyrie here, tank Sparky, just so that the firecrackers can stay alive here. And we're going to log that Sparky. Unfortunately, our Hogrider will not get any hits off due to the Sparky again and the E-Barbs. So we are going to go for a double Tesla with log the Sparky just to keep it away from the main units. So we are going to tank for once again for Firecracker with the Valkyrie there. And Hogrider will get 1 hit. No, the Firecracker will get 1 hit. And so this is going to be a game for him. There's no way for him to break through. So we're just gonna log down this tower, and our Hogrider will get a hit there. And that is going to be the end of that game. So jumping straight back into the next game. This is going to be the final game we review for today. We do cycle skeletons and Ice Spirit at the start there, so thanks to the skeletons there, Ice Spirit does get 1 hit from the tower, just to give us a bit of damage there. So our Hogrider will get about 2 hits on the tower there. Unfortunately, he does activate King Tower with that Mega Minion. He's going to go ahead and go for a Royal Giant, so we're going to counter with Tesla and Ice Spirit. So we're going to go ahead and place skeletons here. Unfortunately, they don't have any effect due to the baby dragon. So as a result, the baby dragon got the Royal Giant got 2 more hits than it should have. So we're going to go ahead and go for a Firecracker here, just to make sure that the baby dragon doesn't do too much damage. And we are sitting with a damage lead right here of about 100 damage. So now we're just going to get some damage with the Hogrider, about a 700 damage lead. So we're quite comfortable at the moment, so we can just sit and let our our elixir just build up. We don't have to worry too much so far. So he's gonna go for a mega minion there. I'm just gonna go for a firecracker just to fully counter that, make sure it gets no damage on our tower. I'm gonna go for a push here. Valkyrie, firecracker, hogrider. So the hogrider will get one hit. Unfortunately, it doesn't get as much as it should have due to the fireball. So we're gonna go ahead and do a Tesla just to counter your last world giant, and we're gonna go for ice spirit and the firecracker. Unfortunately, the world giant does get 2 hits again on our tower, so we're gonna go for a hog rider here. Just guess, and there was an EQ prediction there, quite good for the graveyard. So this game is basically over already. So it's not really too much of a surprise that we win. But yeah, so this was a really good matchup for us because he didn't really have any too hard counters for our deck. So and that's one of the main reasons why we walked away with the win. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe if you like Clash Royale content, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.